welcome back to my channel. Apologies that it's been a while, I've had a crazy few months, but today I am back with my January, all the things I read in January, my February TBR and my very late 2015 reading goals. So I'll start with the books I read in January, and that's actually only one, but that is The Devil Wears Prada by Lauren Weisberger. We're going to go with that. I've been reading this for quite a while, finally finished it this month, really enjoyed it, it's really fun. I think for me the reason why it took me so long, it took like 3 or 4 months, is because I knew the story already. It is an amazing book, so much fun, so clever, but it's a film and I'd seen the film already, so the motivation for me wasn't there to find out what happened because I already knew what happened. However, I love the book, I love the film. If you're interested in fashion or you just want a really fun, really light-hearted read, then this is definitely something to look into. The other book that I started in January is The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien. I've been loving reading this, but again, as was the same with The Devil Wears Prada, I've seen the film for this. I know what happens, I know the ending, and so it's taken me a while to read it and get into it, and I think that's probably just because the motivation in which is there in most books that you want to know, you want to keep reading to know the end, isn't necessarily there with this because I already know the end and I already know what's going to happen. However, I am really enjoying it. I'm on chapter 3. It's not too big and I'm really enjoying having this hardback edition. I like hardback editions when they're not huge, and this one's quite small, which is good. But to start the February TBR, this is on my February TBR, The Hobbit to finish, and I'm hoping I will be able to get to it. For the rest of my February TBR, I have 2 books. Now, I'm definitely not going to read them both, especially with trying to finish The Hobbit, but these are 2 which are up there with maybe being the next ones I want to read. So the first one is Eon by Alison Goodman, and this is about dragons and about dragon eyes, and it just sounds really fun, really interesting, and is again just like The Hobbit, another fantasy, which I kind of feel like maybe I'm wanting to read a bit more of, but stuff again which isn't maybe because I'm used to reading a lot of dystopian, a lot of YA, so I'm maybe going to pick this up next. And the final book that's on my TBR February, gosh I can't believe I'm saying February already, is Paper Towns by John Green. This is, I got this for my birthday and still haven't read it. But John Green is a YA author and he wrote The Fault in Our Stars. This is another of his really popular books, and this is the one which, after Fault in Our Stars, that I was most interested in reading. So again, this is one of the 2 things which is on my TBR to read in February alongside The Hobbit. Now I thought it'd be quite good, even though we are now pretty much in February, for me to tell you what my 2015 reading goals were. I know this is a bit late, but I'll go through it anyway. And I only have 2. Didn't want to put too much pressure on myself. And the first is to read 24 books. Now that equates to about 2 a month, and I'm going to be including graphic novels in that, but graphic novels will hopefully pull that up a bit. I have been in a reading slump since I'd say about June, July last year, and haven't really picked up since. So I'm hoping this year that will pick up, but I didn't want to give myself a huge number to read. But I know that when I go on holiday, if I do go this year, I normally get through like 3 or 4 books in the time, just because I'm so relaxed. And then my second reading goal of 2015 was to read The Hobbit. I have been meaning to read this for ages. I am the biggest Lord of the Rings fan, and unfortunately I haven't read any of them yet. So what I wanted to do was read The Hobbit first, get through The Hobbit, and then read The Lord of the Rings. I tried to read The Fellowship of the Ring a while ago and just could not get into it. So I thought if I read The Hobbit first, then hopefully that will get me into it a little bit more. But yeah, this is my second reading goal of 2015, to read The Hobbit. So there's only 2, not too many, not loads. Kind of wanted it that way, just so that I wasn't setting myself too high of a challenge, but at the same time, because I've been in a reading slump, 24 books still sounds like a heck of a lot to read this year. But hopefully I'll be able to do it, and hopefully I'll be able to make videos every month and let you guys know what I've read, and hopefully, like I did last year, do some book reviews if I get around to it, but we shall see. I've been very busy this month, which is why this is my first video of 2015, which is a bit bizarre, but oh well. I'm hoping that one of my next videos will be my New York haul. I was in New York in like the first week of January and so I haven't got around to that, but I'm hoping that will be up soon, and maybe some more book reviews if I do read The Hobbit, that is definitely upside down. But yeah, maybe some more book reviews if I read The Hobbit, or if I read any of these others, or if I read any new graphic novels. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I shall see you next time. Bye.